Hello, welcome to Dime Diamond. If you'd like to see how I achieve this hair color, stay tuned. Okay. All right. Well, let's get started with this video. So I'm going to give you a little research and a little information about this hair. So this look was got me wanted to try this look. The young lady name is Rihanna. I'm going to post her picture and her information below, but she was a darker complexion girl. It was suggested to me that I try blonde. So I'm like, okay, let's try this. So I started researching. I didn't want to get the regular blonde like everybody else because I felt that I was too dark skinned. So I came across Rihanna's page on YouTube, and she's a darker complexion girl like me. So she tried this color, and this color is called Ash Blonde. She used Revlon Medium Ash Blonde and Revlon Dark Ash Blonde, and she mixed it together. So she got this color. Unfortunately, I searched 4 stores yesterday, could not find this color at all. So I had to settle for L'Oreal, which I am satisfied with this color. I think it's doing something for me. Yes. I think mine's a little bit more grayish, but that's fine. I like it. I was so thirsty on trying this look once I seen the color that she had that I just drove 30 minutes to a beauty supply. I did not feel like ordering the hair because I knew it was going to take 3 to 5 days. It's the holiday season, something getting lost in the mail. So I decided to drive 30 minutes to the beauty supply that sells a lot of bundles and wigs. I love that beauty supply, so I'm gonna list that information. Is actually in the video, so you'll see the name, and their information will be below. So the bundles that I got in is 24 inches long, and the closure is 14. I got 2 bundles, and my hair is pretty full because I doubled the weft as I sewed it in, and each bundle was $120, and this closure was $100. But guess what? Your girl didn't pay that. I'm telling you right now. I paid $200 because I always shop with him. And I told him that, you know, I'm driving, I'm spending gas. Come on. And he threw his head in. So with tax, I paid $220 for the whole thing. And it's working for me. I am very satisfied. And this hair, I used this hair before. It's called Ali. It's pretty good hair. I could reuse it again. What else I want to tell you about this before I start the video? I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. No. Oh, I wanted to make a wig. It was supposed to originally be a wig, but me trying to find the dye, I couldn't find a cap. So that's the other thing. So I did a sew in. So that's why I sewed in. So that's perfectly fine. I know it's secure, baby. It ain't going nowhere. And then I forgot to get blonde thread. So I use black thread, but you really can't see it. So that works too. But anyway, I hope you like this video. Stay tuned. All right, welcome to Jenny Beauty Supply. This is everything once I got home. So it's just showing you how everything came. This is all the supplies that you're gonna need, of course, you know. This is me mixing up the colors. So I just mixed both of those colors together in the bowl. It's just the, like I said, the L'Oreal Ash Blonde Medium and the Ash Blonde Dark. I put it all together in one mixing bowl and stirred that up. So yeah, just mixing it. Make sure you wear your gloves. Of course, I wear some old clothes. So these, me right here, I am currently doing the frontal piece. Yeah, so I'm just cutting everything within an inch of each other. I'm parting an inch of each other, and I'm just saturating the back and the front of the hair. So that's all you see me do here. We're going through it pretty fast because it's pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, so I'm just giving you an example of what I'm doing here. So I'm just going back and forth all the way across. I did not get close to the lace because I knew if I got close to the lace with the dye, I was gonna have to go back and re-bleach the wefts of the lace. So I did not get all the way close up there. So just allow yourself some space right there to keep it, you know, blonde. So I have that color at the tip. So that's how you see like the yellow by the net. So yeah, I'm just working through that color, and you really can see that that color is starting to change on that side really fast. Like it changed like within 5 seconds. Yeah, so as I got to this end over here, the other side was already completely changing. So I was just going back through and making sure that all the hair was saturated with the product and that I worked it through, making sure, and then I touched up the front area right there, making sure to be careful of not touching the lace as well. So that's just always going back to check your work. Yeah, so as you can see, it already started to change. It like look gray. So I would have been scared, but watching Rihanna's video, she told me that it was gonna look a little gray, so therefore I was not scared at all. So I was like, okay, I guess it's supposed to look like this. So it was perfectly fine. So that's just me just touching it up, like I said, just going through, making sure that all the hair is changed, colored. So now I'm just throwing the weapon here, the bundle. This is actually the second bundle that I'm actually dipping in the bowl. I only used 2 boxes. I know she said that she used 4, but I only used 2. And with the L'Oreal, this dye was $8.99 a box, and now, like I said, I already spent enough money, so I made it work with that one. So that was me soaking it through, making sure that everything was saturated. So that's why you see me stroking it to make sure that all the hair was colored. Now we're getting to me sewing the strap on the back. I do like to use the strap right there for the back of the hair to keep that frontal in position, and I also keep it on once I do my sew-ins because it also helps it stay secure to your head. So I leave it on and I like to sew the hair around it. So what you didn't see is me already measured it to my hair, the back of my head before I cut it. So you did not see that on the video. Sorry, tried to make this video as short as possible, as simple as possible. Here, as you see, if you sew it on and you see that your thread gets tangled like that, just wait to the end. You don't have to cut it and restart it. So that's that dangling of the thread right there because it tangled. So I just continued to sew and left it dangle right there, because when you have it long, of course it tangles, you get a little frustrated. I learned to keep on moving, go back and fix it at the end. So once I tied the knot there, I went and cut right there, tied that part in a knot to secure that, to make sure that wasn't coming loose, and then cut off all that excess thread right there. So that's what I'm doing now. Then we're gonna move to the other side. So I'm gonna release that pin. As you can see, it made it stretch, and then I had to pin it again so I could begin sewing that side. So this side is the correct side. Didn't have any problem sewing this side on. It was just that first side that the thread got tangled. Even when you're sewing in your weave, the thread gets tangled. Long as it's long enough that you can tie it in a knot right there, I say just keep on going. And what I always like to do is I have another mannequin head that I thread all my needles in advance so I don't have to stop, keep on going. That also helps when you're doing a sew-in, so you can keep on going. Get as much as needles as possible. Like those needles is only like what, 99 cents. So get a lot of those needles and pre-thread them and stick them in the sponge mannequin head, because I have a cheap one. I think that was like $1 or $2. So I always pre-thread it. I mean, it helps, it keeps you going so you don't have to keep stopping re-threading. So this is me. I did not show you me applying it to my head. This is me playing with it, curling it last night. I wore it straight, took pictures. So this hair curls really, it curls really good. Like, it's called Ali. And yeah,